to the game.
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to the Wiregrass of Alabama in Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a team ready to put on a show, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Troy Trojans. Again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves
Final
an absolute blast. Getting set for a first down from the 45.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist is set. And the lit squad has you locked in for the next hour.
They get into the 33-yard
City's
line.
best hits.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running?
10 from the 13. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped.
Down, like they were ready for that. Second down now, a little.
The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6. To our offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score wide receivers, QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Incomplete. Gets one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's brought down, but gives it to the back on the draw. Looks as if from the gun, wants to pass. Card in the backfield. 1-yard attempt. The field goal is no. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot for the end zone. And the attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
Field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense onto the football and get him on the ground.
Snagged out of the air. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 complete. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as got it in the middle, it's Ross. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. Now, this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end shows you right there.
Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
From the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Picks, but how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that player.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Right on the doorstep. He's looking to throw. And
against the wall. You did your job.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch.
Final round. Fight!
He gets a hand on it. It's blocked.
And how about the push from the right side? You're going to get a little
It's
bit
lit
of penetration,
100.2
move those guys
FM.
back, and then just flying in
playlist
there,
at 6.
laying out, getting your hands
And the
on
Lit
the
Squad
football,
has you locked
tipping
in
the
for the
football,
next
getting the
hour.
ball.
You need 1 yard to get.
The
Let the
city's
running back
best hits.
figure it out.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, right away after picking up
To run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Keep it on the ground. An explosive play time. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. First half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't
first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on.
Oh, he's got some space. Bust through behind his pad. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's 4th. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. What a we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This has been a frustrating offense. Can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
That one's going to go out of... Give to the back. They'll get it to...
Motion that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him. And they've really featured this guy today. Listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game.
And into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys. Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on yours. Start to get something together here in the second half.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again,
Dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. It's caught. Steps out at the 30.
On the football, these receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my skin here. Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
and that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job.
This time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking left. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And coaches and players a lot of times, they call it instincts, but it's just a knack. It's just a feel. It's something that's inside of you. And this guy consistently feels where the ball's going. That's interception number 8 on the season.
But it's not looking like it right now. They're still having...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill, he's got great speed, he gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of...
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4-lane, they'll try to run for it. At midfield, he's got room. Really good job. The RPO, fire complete to the left. A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's a draw. He's brought down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do...
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Ford. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Finds a seam. He's at the and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Troy.
Dang, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with
break. He didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Breaks into the open. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and get the 33. Quick handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect.
Final round. Fight!
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best